Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. Welcome back to the Unusual Maw. You guys may notice we have a camera set up this episode. And you notice when I look over here at the actual camera, well actually the camera's right here. But I'm looking at my footage over here. It's kind of awkward because when I look at myself, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking off to the side. But yeah, this shouldn't be the first episode that I've done with the camera. This will be the first Final Fantasy episode we've done with the camera, and we'll see how it goes. You can see I'm getting out of frame there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Plus, if you notice too, watch if I go outside of the box, everything kind of warps. It's because some of it's cropped out, so I start to kind of meld into the side, and then come back in. Makes my nose bigger than it actually is when I get close to the side of it. Yeah. Anyway, so we're finishing up this dungeon here. That's what we're doing. You guys may also notice. Hang on a second. For some reason, no, it's Ignis. Ignis is supposed to be. You guys will see here. There we go. Okay, so I decided since we're almost done with the game, we would play with some mods here. We have Cloud for Noctis. We've got Tifa, or Tifa. I always say Tifa. For Ignis. Prompto's, of course, Victor. Right? Victor? I think that's the... Let me just double check. I'm like 90% sure that that's the character from Final Fantasy VII, the vampire. But now I'm not positive. It's been a while since we played Final Fantasy VII, as I've said. Vincent. Yeah, of course. It's not Victor. It didn't sound right, but... And then, of course, Wedge. Yeah, so we'll play with this for at least a couple episodes. I'm not sure how the combat's going to look with the Buster Sword. Does Cloud have a nose ring? Thought he did. Anyway. Yeah, it should be fun. I don't know if we read this last episode. Whence the night comes. Whence comes the night, let's shine the light. The warring of the astrals brought the walls and towers down. Yet we held on to hope the ancient wisdoms might be found. We ventured through the woods, underneath the forest floor, in search of secrets left behind by those who came before. Okay. And I think the whole reason why we stopped last episode, it's been a while since I've recorded this series, was because our Magitech suits were running low. So let's get those back on. It was awkward with my big old head here in shot, but I'll get used to it. Maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know if we'll keep doing it going forward. This is... like I said, the first recording I've done this. This will probably show up in a PoE episode before Final Fantasy. It's a good looking model. I don't know who did these. Actually, I know who did a couple of these models. But yeah, you guys can find them in the Steam Workshop. They're there. They're most of them are the most used models. So they're real easy to find. With Buster Sword, seems to work fine. Guys, we're not bad at games. Don't say that. You get an Armiger here? I am really excited to finish this game, or at least finish this dungeon here. We should be doing this episode. I gotta turn down just a hair. It's too loud for me. Get Tifa over there doing nothing. Vincent doing nothing. Vincent was one of those characters in Final Fantasy VII that you didn't, you had to go out of the way to get, right? He wasn't like a stock character. I don't remember exactly what you were supposed to do to get him, but I know it was, wasn't part of the main story. I think this is where we died last time. These Iron Giants. The biggest complaint I saw when I was downloading these mods was that there wasn't voice acting. Right, which I don't even know if that's capable. I'm sure it's possible. Actually, I'm sure it is possible. But you're talking about a lot of work to remodel all the characters for every model that's made. I mean, the model's a lot of work in and of itself, but then you're talking about somebody recording dialogue for every character in the game.
My pleasure.
It's a bit much. A bit much to ask. It would be sweet though, wouldn't it? And then it's got to be somebody that sounds like Cloud or Wedge or Aoife or Vincent. See how this looks. Trying to remember, Vincent had pistols too, right? I think he did. Hope we're able to get to the bottom here without our suits running out. A brain drainer. More brain drainers. I don't really mind, I guess. I did just install Dota 2 right before I started recording this video, which I was gonna actually record as my first base cam video. Base cam video, yeah. I guess that's what it is. And as it was installing, almost installed, I decided to go ahead and record an episode of this. I think we will record some Dota 2, which I've never actually played. So I'm sure that's going to go really great. I'm sure we won't get flamed. Told to kill ourselves like 40, 50 times. But
Indeed.
if they're anything like the League of Legends community, which is a game I have played quite a bit of, Heroes of the Storm as well. Heroes of the Storm's not too bad. The League community is pretty toxic though. I haven't actually played that game in a long time. League. I wouldn't mind playing it again. And actually, I've been kind of hankering to play it here lately, but the way I kind of look at it, if we're going to play a MOBA, maybe play one that we haven't played before. So I want to look at you guys, but I need to look here, not here. My instinct is to look over here, though. Can I, Legacy of Lucia? I gotta turn down even more. Super loud in there. That's it. That is a lot of damage, so it's gotta be said. I mean, yeah, that kill all? No. Quite. Show no mercy.
All right.
I'm Wedge. It's pretty cool on the bonus episodes for the characters, because I looked at this earlier today. These models to make sure that they worked. It actually puts the model on the start screen for him. So you go to episode Gladio, and it's Wedge on the title screen. Pretty cool. More goblins. Actually done pretty good damage there. So we don't actually use the Buster Sword. We are using the sword on our back then. Or not the sword on our back. Sword on our back is the I think it's the Buster Sword. I think. There's also skins that you can get in the workshop that'll replace the stock weapons too, but I just thought we'd try out the models a little bit. I feel like we've played enough of the base characters to where when we think back on Final Fantasy 15, it won't be like, what were the characters again? What did they look like? They're in our long-term memory, which is what I wanted. Please walk. Please parry. Please. Always miss the parry. I think this is kind of what you want to do, is fight with everybody. Wait till you're almost in that third link. Or the second one maybe. We're almost in the third, so I'll let it run out to the third here. It's pretty good parry damage there. And then do Legacy of the Lucia. This is so strong. The wedge just walking into the wall, man. It's pretty cool. The modelers actually made the. I mean, that's the wedge model from the remake. I'm pretty sure. And there wasn't a model like that in the original Final Fantasy VII. Which I know for sure. A Mega Potion. I was really kind of hoping we'd have access to the avatar this episode, but we sadly do not. There's only 3 ways to go. I feel like I have to have semi-good posture now that the camera's on me. And sometimes you'll see me, well, you wouldn't see me, but I'd be like down here. My head on the keyboard. I feel like I have to at least kind of sit up. Great. I suppose I don't have to. Probably should. Knocked another one out. I think Prompto is my favorite character in this game. By far. Although they're all pretty cool in their own right.
Where'd you learn that?
They're so cool. I wanted to put Final Fantasy VII models in their place as soon as I could.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Still debating on whether or not I'm going to play some Dota 2 after this episode. I think I'm just going to record one episode of this to finish this dungeon, and then just to try out the camera. And then maybe record Dota 2, maybe do nothing else for the rest of the night. Hard to say. I see that dodge. So good at games, man. Yeah, the thought of playing some Dota 2 sounds fun. I'm sure we're gonna get flamed hard. I'm sure we're gonna lose. I've never played a single game of Dota. I used to get flamed playing the old World of Warcraft 3 mod. And if you used to play that game, Warcraft 3, for any extended period of time, you played the custom games, you'll know that there was a lot of flaming going on back then too. And I don't know how the Dota 2 community is, but I think that's just MOBA communities in general. It's so competitive. And there's people that play, 17 hours a day. My nose is really itchy right now. 17 hours a day that want to win. And they've been playing for, 6 years, 7 years. MOBA's pretty serious business. My nose is still itchy. I feel like I'm doing the opposite of what you're supposed to do right now by touching your face during the month of July. You guys know what I'm talking about. July 2020. I don't know, they say you're not supposed to mention the pandemic stuff.
What can I say?
But I think it hurts your... because people don't really want to hear about it, I don't think. And so for some reason you don't get suggested as much to the algorithm, but I mean, we're not really worried about that anyway, so... it's another campsite. But we didn't see what. Let's see what that item was that we got. too busy running my mouth there to see what it was. Lavender oil. I think we got applied sorcery was the first one. An accessory exclusively for Noctis. Automatically uses ether when MP falls to half. Seems alright. A healing oil that soothes troubled minds, enhances spirits significantly. Lavender oil. That's a good looking model. I'm not going to say who the name of the person is because I don't know. Actually, I could be wrong. It could be a different modeler too. Yeah, check them out in the workshop. And for all these guys too, I think all these models look really good. We will camp.
Are we seriously sleeping here?
No, I didn't want to camp because I wanted to save the XP. I blew it. I blew it. That's exactly what we didn't want to do. Alright. Aoife, let's go with I didn't even think we have good food to eat here. Crit HP. 200 attack, 150 magic. Prevents death. Let's go with the crit. Did I even pick crit? I didn't pick crit, did I? No, we picked 200 attack and it's got a lot of skin on it, doesn't it? Devilfin soup. They had to have taken photos for the food in this game. Ah, good old Ignis. Wasted XP there. Oh, we actually get to take pictures with the
Nailed it.
The mod.
This should be a hit.
It's either gonna be that one or that one or that one. I have a feeling we're gonna get better pictures anyway. I can't decide. Alright, we'll go with that one. We're gonna get better pictures, guys. I know this for sure because reasons.
I'm good to go.
Just about awake.
Alright. Deep beneath the earth where rays of sunlight cannot reach, encased in walls of stones that the god themselves could never breach, laid a trove of knowledge, so we thought, yet what we saw was a terror out of time that left us all in awe. You guys scared? I'm a little scared. I think that's the last resting point.
Sure want to talk.
And when we started this episode, I thought we just had the one that we were on and that was it, but I did look up how many floors there were after the last episode, but it's probably been 4 or 5 days since I recorded that last episode. But I think there was one left, if I remember right. Let's check out the Magitech suit here, actually. Quick. I don't think it starts with all the bars filled.
Let's go.
Don't think, anyway. Pretty good parry.
You rang?
Yeah, we'll use it. He's dying kind of slow. Parry's really what I want here, though. Yeah. Beautiful. Another mithril shaft. Always with the mithril shafts. Be a dead end here? Yeah. For a mega elixir. It didn't feel like it was going to be the right way, did it? It really didn't to me.
It's a little chilly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember there's somebody that's got a nice... I feel like I saw it on Reddit. They've got every floor laid out. And we're nearing the end with this fight right here. If I remember right. Again, it's been about 4 or 5 days since I've looked at that. Just wasting our vulnerability there. So they don't attack, but they can be attacked. That's strange.
And on we go.
Yep.
Based. Silver piece. You know what? I already feel comfortable with the camera. It's like it's not even a... I've actually kind of forgotten it's there. I'm sure I'll do something embarrassing like pick my nose here at some point because I've forgotten it's there. But until that happens, I'd say we're already comfortable with it. Tanky this. Vincent, you're up. I just remember there used to be a rumor that you could play. It was a Rude and what was the other henchman's name? I don't know. There used to be a rumor that you could play those two characters in Final Fantasy VII. I don't think it was true. Like, so much so that when the internet was kind of coming around, somebody had posted a big guide and people would follow it. Just didn't work. Wasn't a thing you could actually do. Hello, Firefox? Open Firefox and Steam opens up. Sure. What was Rude? I can't remember the other guy's name, and I gotta find it. I'm gonna be very annoyed. Reno and Rude. Yeah, I don't think, and maybe you can, and I just never figured it out. But there was rumors back then that you could play those two characters. I don't know why I brought that up. Somebody does have models for him, so you can't play him in this game. I don't think that's why I bought him up. I don't remember. I do feel like we just did this floor, though.
All in together now. How about this?
I mean, we're hitting for 99999. I definitely parried that. Wonder if, no, I was gonna say, I don't think Dota 2 is still downloading right now. I kind of wish it was. I think I've got the settings. There's settings in Steam where if you're playing a game, it'll stop downloading whatever you're, or installing and downloading. We got 100,000 XP quick there. We got to be getting super close. Like, next room, maybe. I see Ignis as Tifa just do like a cartwheel. Pretty sweet. Does Ignis do cartwheels? I bet he does. Can't imagine the people that made the models did separate animations too. But maybe. I don't know.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Nope. I would have bet money that this was the room. Actually surprised how little we've used our army gear. Our army gear.
Prompto, you're up.
Benson. It's a good time to itch my ear, huh?
Sweet.
Smash it.
Notice how I itched it. I just kind of put all the weight of my
Gotta keep moving.
my wrist on it. Itch scratched. It works, guys. Try it. Okay, maybe this is the room I was thinking of that I saw in that Reddit post. Maybe I'm full of crap, guys. Thought of that. Oh, come on. Really kind of want to parry here. They're not even focusing me right now. I mean, the legacy of the Lucia is ridiculous. I really didn't kill the other one. It's my biggest complaint about it is, especially with these mobile characters, you're so floaty when you're using it that almost worthless in that scenario.
No use hanging around here.
A high elixir. We're getting close. We're getting closer. I really don't think there's another camp at least, guys.
Going for it.
I'm excited to see what's at the bottom. I know I saw on that Reddit post, but I can't remember what it was. If I had to speculate, I would say dragon, but it could be anything. It could even be a dragon.
You want to make camp?
I forget everything I said. I have no idea what's going on. Do we want to make camp? The menace that lurks beneath us mustn't be released. Least upon the innocents the beast begin to feast. Our forebears found the fiends below, and down here they must stay, hidden from humanity and from the light of day. My full pursuits of knowledge has cost countless men their lives. Should such a selfish ruler be permitted to survive? Nay, I say, and thus I humbly offer up my life, to forge another cage and save the future from more strife. Heed my words, O future king, and follow not my path. Walk only in the light, ye shall know the darkness' wrath.
I think that's the last of the monoliths.
Sure looks that way.
It's good to know.
Hard to imagine even a king of yore was no match for these menaces.
Sad to think his story is all but forgotten.
But it isn't over. It seems the king believed his heir would one day vanquish these foes.
That means you, pal.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks. I got that much.
love it. Classic
Let's
Ignis.
call it a day.
Yeah, we're gonna camp, and the other reason we're gonna camp and not worry about the XP is we want the quick save, just in case everything goes up the crick, down the crick. It's probably better, actually. Maybe. It's pretty good. Fish sticks there.
Perfect timing.
It's timing.
Striking a pose.
Oh yeah!
Oh, it's Vincent. I was like, who is that?
Stylish as always.
Nah, I can't see anything there. That's probably the best one. Maybe that one. Okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I hope we get a good one of the boss here.
Well, the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
More of these, kind of remind me of StarCraft mobs a little bit. Some Zerglings or something. Might take a little bit of damage. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was really looking for a Barrett Gladio model, and there wasn't one. I don't think, anyway.
Back to it.
Right.
Which would have been sweet.
Let's clean him up quick.
I don't know what I expected, really. Wedge is cool, too. I wasn't really big into the side characters when I first played through Final Fantasy VII. I'm trying to think. I think I've only played through that game 3 times. Maybe 4, but probably 3. And it's been a while. But I was never into the... And that's what I've heard about the remake. Well, I don't want to spoil the remake for people that haven't played through it. So I won't say anything about that. I haven't played it either, so... kind of spoiling it for myself a little bit. But I'll just say that the side characters, such as Wedge, play a bigger role. And I think that has to do with the fact that they had just... The game is... they took a small part of the story and made it longer for the first episode. And as a result, they had to make those characters more significant to justify that being one game in and of itself. I think that's what they were going for, why they did that. Some people liked it a lot, and some people didn't. I think it's kind of cool that the game is a little different from, and again, without spoiling anything, it is different from the original. To Wonder 1 remake would have been cool too, but I think also getting to play in the world that I think is the best Final Fantasy world I said it's debatable. It's my. I think it's the best Final Fantasy game. Maybe not the best world. With those characters, and then you get to play a kind of a different story, but still the same story. I don't think I gave away anything too much there. I mean, I was kind of expecting this to be. I mean, I was going to make it an hour episode, but I expected us to get to the bottom here relatively quickly. Nah, this could be it here. No. No, not quite. I think I'm gonna pop. Actually, right there would have been good to have the armor gear up. We'll do it now, though. Again, I think this is the way to do it: is to save up some of your bars so you can pop the 3 bar at the very end without having to waste too much bar. Say that right? I think I did. Then you just cast Legacy of the Lucia and done with it. Get anything on that second one, huh? I think here we go with the 2-banger, the dynastic stance. He's dead.
Onward.
Yep.
That shit's getting a little bit warm, but it's not bad. Enhancement is done. What we're using it for. Nah, we probably just go with that. What I really wanted to look at was if we picked up any new items. Didn't. Any new accessories. So Prompto has almost got his, what do they call them? Technique ranked up. How much AP do we have? 79. Okay. We got the item, we're done. I think we got to be close here. Prompto did say it was that was the last monolith, so I think the most we can have is 10. I think they do the camps in sets of 10. Maybe. Mega Phoenix.
Stay alive.
Starting to feel like the Costlemark Tower. That was no, it was Stifle, Stifley, Stylish. 2.5 hour dungeon. They had to be close. Gotta kill this one and get the Legacy of the Lucia on this last one. Beautiful.
Got it on its last legs. Let's put it out of its misery. Swift and painful.
Oh, I think I'm starting to remember what the last boss is. So we fought
Onward.
Right.
Some kind of creature that had brought fire out of the ground, and I think it wasn't here. Oh, this is Costlemark. That's crazy that we're still in Costlemark. Yeah, I think it was in here. The thing that brought the fire out of the ground. It's like one of those, but just more difficult. I think that was in here. The dynastic stance here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good technique. Makes you less floaty. As far as I know, that's all it does.
None the worse for wear.
Attack faster, maybe. This kind of feels like it's it, doesn't it? We did go down, right? Yeah. Has to be it.
Let's move. Yeah.
Yeah. A Bilrost? I want to take a little bit of damage here. We'll hit them with some lightning first. I mean, there's no way we lose this fight, right? Put him with the. Yeah, I'm not even worried about taking damage here. I think our suit's got enough durability to live through this just fine.
You're up.
And then this should be right into the Legacy of the Lucia from this. No, for some reason we don't have any bar. Oh, we might share a bar with the yeah, the actual technique bar that we wasted the trigger happy on. But it's plenty of time to get it off here, though. We have that OP amulet on. Accessory. Almost. And this should kill it right here. Go for an ebony right about now. Man, I'm killing the boss, and Aoife's talking about coffee.
Dude, we totally rock.
We're back to Esma. We did it, guys.
And on we go. Right.
Dark matter bracelet. Go on. A bracelet studded with mysterious black substance. Enhances strength phenomenally. Blue diamond do. Strength remarkably. Vitality and HP and strength. Alright, so how much? 100? Yeah. Diamond bracelet. We'll give him the blue diamond? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I feel good about that. Did he leave? No, he picked up whatever item it was. I guess that's it. Sweet, guys. We have actually done it. Never any doubt. Turn to car. Excited. Where are we at in the episode? We are. Just got a little bit of time left. Okay. Back to. This was daytime and we're in the area. We'll do this real quick on the way up to Menace beneath Lucia. However, status boosting meals are not served.
Let's head on out.
I'm pretty sure this was a daytime quest. Almost positive. It's strange that we probably haven't seen this quest for like 7 days now. I do remember the reason us not finishing. Was it because it was a night quest? It was because it was a definitely don't choke, by the way. It was because it was a day quest. They're out here.
We're in the money. We're in the money. The hunt is on.
This is the copyright music. It's good music. I mean, I don't know if it makes the top
Not the time for horseplay.
top 200 Final Fantasy songs, but well, maybe top 200. Not top 25 though. It's still a good song. I'll give it that. Sounds good.
Never miss.
Captures the moment, I think.
I'm impressed.
It's interesting when you guys make, if you've ever made a YouTube video, I've been talking about making a top 25 Final Fantasy songs. And now that video gets suggested to me all the time. People that have made those types of videos. So it's kind of cool that Google's suggestion algorithm about what type of videos to suggest to you takes into account the audio recording that you've done for your own YouTube videos. You guys get what I'm getting at. But anyway, I looked at one that had a ton of views. And I largely agree with the picks that he had on the list, not necessarily the order, but for 25 songs, which I don't know if ultimately that's how many I'll do. I think that's what I was thinking about, though. Probably, I'm not going to say all 25 would be on there. We would match song for song. The order would definitely be different. But, yeah, I don't know. It was a good video, though. I agree with a lot of it. So if it winds up being the same as that guy's picks, which I don't think it will be, or girls, I don't know actually who made the video. I probably just won't make it. If it's the same as somebody else's, just recommend that video instead. Man, and there's still another one that's just alive here? How did this happen? I knew that one was almost done. The dynastic stance here. Second. That's pretty good right there. Quite as good as the Legacy of Lucia, but
That was a close one.
oh, it's not close. Glado, you're just wrong, guy.
Close for comfort.
I'm comfortable.
Comfortable. Now, what do we think we're gonna get for this quest here? Menace beneath Lucius from Esma. Something super amazing or nothing? I'm gonna guess nothing. That's my guess, but I'll take something. Doesn't have to be amazing. Just something. We get to fight the ruby weapon?
Not much to look at.
At least we can buy weapons here.
Can, but we're probably not going to. Definitely want that. Yay, Esma. Let's do it.
Good to
Little
see you
parkour.
back, boys. I heard what you did. You faced the threats and defeated them all. With this, you fulfilled a promise that was made long ago by none other than your father.
What?
It was some 30 years ago. His Majesty came here, stood on that very spot, and took the vow.
To chase out the threats?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. As soon as the war was over, he said.
The war.
When the crown city fell to the
As soon as I
Empire,
finish this game.
I thought it spelt the end of Lucis. I truly did. But a light that burns so brightly doesn't go out so easily. Thank you, Prince Noctis, for everything. So long as you're alive, I know that the kingdom is safe.
Okay, Hunter's Medal.
Keeping your nose to the grindstone?
Yeah. Do we think it's good? It's gotta be pretty good, right? I don't see it in our, oh, maybe it's, you guys thinking what I'm thinking? I think it's a chocobo medal. I think we have to go back to the chocobo ranch to put it on. That's probably what it is. What is something? I said it's probably nothing. I'll take something, and that's exactly what it wound up being. So can't be too upset. We're actually running out of quest here, which is amazing. We're actually doing it. We're doing it, Harry. Finishing up all Final Fantasy 15. We still got to do the quest, the side episodes.
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
We've got 4 of those we got to do. But as you saw, they're only a couple episodes long, maybe 3. Stretch them out. Try to do everything. We will do. Oh, what did it go? Oh. I mean, we still got a little bit more in the base game to do. But yeah, not much.
Welcome.
A lot of it's going to be finishing up the monster hunting.
Promotion. Nice.
Which I need to find exactly where the rest of the... He said promotion? I didn't get a promotion. You're a liar.
Must have been a trek for you guys.
No, we fast traveled. Wasn't that bad.
Don't hold back now. Eat your fill. Bad news, this lot. Reckon you can handle them?
We've already handled them. Rocephus. Rojanimo. Alright, look out, guys. We are the youth of a nation. Let's go to the Chocobo Ranch here. We're at episode time. It's almost about time to finish it here. And see if this is what I think we got. I think it is. We're still waiting for this Chocobo to grow, which I think is a long quest line for an achievement that we have to do. So, there is still that. A lot of game left to play. And I think we're in episode 71. And my face gets a little... I'm like looking over at my second monitor here, and my face gets a little blurry at the edge of the screen. Let's see. I think it's episode 70. 71. Vigias. Yeah, it's 71. Crazy. And I think what's public right now is like episode 50. We still have to finish Chocobo racing too. So much to do. Where's the black Chocobo at? I want to see it. Yeah, I'm glad you guys didn't see me with the camera when we finished the game.
You see this nut?
I think I played it off pretty good in the audio that I wasn't getting misty-eyed. I don't know why I was getting misty-eyed either. I mean, I wasn't really that invested in Luna Freya at all. Just checking.
You'll observe the eccentric behavior.
Yeah, but I definitely was getting misty-eyed.
Aggression. The Chocobos, right?
Not sure what he said to me. Let's check for
What'll it be today?
Monster Hunting Quest here real
Y'all
quick.
still keeping on, keeping on?
We are keeping on.
Y'all come back
Also
soon.
keeping on. But what we came here for was the medal.
The birds have been waiting for y'all.
Beating Gladio in a race, okay. Beating Prompto in a race. But that is not what we got. I mean, I'm glad to put those medals on there, and then the last one's for beating Ignis, probably. Oh, we get some new colors. It's cool. Take a look at them here. Chocobra. We gotta stick with the green one. Been rocking the green one the whole. This one or this one? I think it was this one, but let's go with that one.
Pleasure doing business.
So what was it called? The Hunter's Medal? Let's just search real quick too. Yeah, I guess I'll look at that later. Let's see, 15 Hunter's Medal. I was pretty disappointed that I didn't get a pun title trophy after beating the Menace beneath Lucia's quest. What you get is the Hunter's Medal. It does not, however, appear to be all that important. You can craft some limit break magic with it. I understand you can get up to 53 with it, and that's nice. But you can farm zoo beaks for that. It's a crafting item. Worse than we thought. I would have rather that had just been cosmetic. Let's take a look here. So it does make 53 spells, which is nice. And it attaches Limit Break 99, which I have no idea what that is. And so does this one too, Harden Hide. Suppose you could check that out. We're not going to check it out right now, though. Yeah, okay. Where are we at for episode 10? Yeah, I got a couple minutes. Anything else we want to do? I suppose we could sleep. Yeah, let's sleep and see if we got any cool pictures here. Try to sleep at a place where we can pick tipsters for quest here. Monster Hunting Quest. I think I won't subject everyone to it's kind of laggy. I don't think there's tipsters there. We'll try her. I don't think I will subject everyone to actually going to each one of these restaurants and asking the tipsters. I'll just do it in between an episode and gather up all the remaining ones we need. Because we should just need... There's probably one that's going to take us into Tier 9. And then there's probably a bunch in Tier 9. So I have to figure out where all those are at. Pick up the one for Tier 8. Do that one. And then we'll have to go to each individual one.
Easier to sleep with civilization nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
Nice driving, Tifa.
Hey there, lads. How's about giving the driving a rest so you can give yourself...
a little bonus XP here. Okay,
Striking a pose.
pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
That's boss.
Come now, it's nothing special.
Pretty good.
Stylish as always.
Yeah, I think it'll probably wind up being this one. I don't know why I really like the food eating ones. For some reason. I think just because they're real clean to tell what's going on.
Hey.
Oh, what's going on? Oh. Whole lot of nothing.
Hey, yes. Hey.
Checking here real quick.
There you are. Kenny and I have been waiting for you. On your way somewhere? Or dare I hope here
That's
is
good,
that
too.
somewhere? Kenny approves.
That'll take us into tier 9, and then we've got a bunch to finish tier 9, but
All right.
that'll get us there at least. You guys got towels too. Whatever that does. Alright guys, I
Kenny and I
think
pray for
that
success.
is going to do it for this episode. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy 15, where we will finish the Monster Hunting quest and finally finish this quest, and that's all we have left to do. Maybe finish fishing, something like that. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care. See you next time. See you guys.